We are back at Allendale Acupuncture and Wellness with Dr. Tasha talking about people's resorts, their last resort, right? We hear that often here where people like, I walked in the door because I had tried everything else. Tell us about Lynn.
So Lynn came to us, and we often say we are the last resort with the best result. True with Lynn. We treated her for osteoarthritis in her knees. She was a very active lady. She loved gardening, loved walking, loved doing things outside. And she was diagnosed with osteoarthritis in her knees and became a couch-bound.
I mean, really couch-bound,
Really
just
couch-bound.
unable to move. And as you heard, tried everything else before coming here. Let's save you some time. Listen to what Lynn has to say.
First, my ankle started swelling, and then my knee started swelling, the whole leg. Went to the doctor several times. They said it was an osteoarthritis flare-up, and I was real close to bone on bone and would need a total knee replacement. Well, mentally I wasn't ready for that. I'm stuck at home putting ice on it all the time. I'm not going out, pretty much homebound, unless it's just a quick stop at the grocery store. All of a sudden I'm on the couch, catching up on my library books, but a lot of reading, but leg elevated. I went to the doctor. I got 2 cortisone injections, the gel injection, even had an aspiration of fluid. That was because I had so much fluid on the knee. They took 2 vials out. No relief, no relief. Wrapping my knee, putting a brace on it, dragging my leg along and just kind of bending over, I'm still doing this stuff, but I'm not enjoying it and I'm not doing as much. And it was very, very frustrating. I think it was a couple years ago, Allendale was having a July 4th celebration, and Allendale Acupuncture and Wellness had a little booth set up, a little vendor thing. And so we stopped and talked to them, and I had a card, but never pursued it or anything. I just pretty much lived on the couch, gaining weight, not doing anything. And they said, well, what about that acupuncture place we saw? So I dug out the card. I still had the little card, and I made an appointment. I don't understand how it worked, but it was like after 4 visits, I had some relief. And it was just amazing. There were so many times when I'd walk in here with the knee brace on, kind of limping, but I'd walk out not limping. And so I've been coming here since January, and then it just kept getting better and better and better. And now I don't wear a brace. I walk normally. I can go to the grocery store. It's been great. I would say almost 100%. The light is back in my life, something to get excited about. Not getting up and saying, okay, well, what book am I going to read today, I can get out there and my cat's following me around. And the first time I walked in here, it's just the vibe. Everybody is very kind, attentive, and it's just, it's not like, sometimes you go to a doctor's office and you just, the vibe, it's a business, and this is not. They're very, very patient-oriented. Before Tasha would do any of the treatment, she would say, okay, what's changed, what's going on now? So she would adapt the placement of needles according to what's going on at the time, but she would take the time to say what exactly is going on, adapts it to your current condition. I was at wit's end. This was our last resort. I didn't know what else to do. I did not want to do the surgery yet. It's been a game changer. Should be their first resort. You can bypass all the other rigmarole that I went through, because I've got results in 4 months. Drastic, dramatic results. I can't say enough about it.
Well, as you just heard, there is hope to be found at Allendale Acupuncture and Wellness, and you would love to see more people.
I would, and I would love to change more people's lives. That's why we do what we do. I don't want anyone suffering. I want the hopeless to feel hope, and I want you to come in and meet me and my incredible staff, get an idea of what we can do for you. With that, we offer a complimentary consultation, so if you give our office a call, we would be happy to schedule that for you.
Yeah, come in and get the real story. No false promises. Learn about how Eastern and Western medicines are being combined here at Allendale Acupuncture and Wellness.